Guys, here we have Mr. Neville Stultz. Welcome, Mr. Neville Stultz, to Caymanas Punta's Paradise.
Bless up.
All right, there you have it, guys. That's a former jockey, and he's a nutritionist with Mr. Al Brown at this point. So, former jockey, Mr. Neville, give us an insight into from being a jockey to where you are now.
Well, say being a jockey, in other words, when I really I start out with a gentleman called Bobby Hills. We'd only have two horses, Moon and Rouge and Blue Daniel, until him get scared and keep clear and few others and start move. But when him really start having a few more horses and as a playboy, I'm really leave from Jamaica to greener pastures as when say, you know. But I really find myself with a gentleman them call him Jerry Skellington. And being around Jerry Skellington I spent more than 13 years. Well, I was more than likely a stable lad who really see everything really go through until from morning until dusk.
Okay.
So after really thinking about riding because I really was the cream of the crop then. We never really make it. Well, I was, in other words, after Glenford Walk and G Royal and them guys there, my crop would be coming in.
Okay.
But then again, you understand one morning after me exercise some horses and see me run away from the work. The police them run on and when them run on them say, the rubber them throw behind them my own.
Wow.
Spend probably 8 months really going forth and till well, way down in December. My birthday was the first, getting sentenced on the third, and when you take a stock, the Saturday was race I had four ride, three winners, and I
Wow.
in prison.
Man, you have a story. You have a story.
Find myself in prison and well, yeah. That was that. So when I really come out back, I was with CM Jerry Skellington, Bishop, that was who the man who would apprentice me, because Jerry same would apprentice me. And moving around,
So you didn't get a license after that, after coming out.
no, never.
Wow. So they hold that against you,
Yeah,
even though you knew you weren't guilty of that.
never.
Oh
So I
my
find
God.
myself really exercising horses for like Billy Williams, round the yard, Marlowe and all them people and yeah.
Are we hosting?
No, well, also didn't come into play yet. The whole man really start really with one horse and him down the lane. Called Fancy Park
Okay.
and Charles Daly was really, you know. So I used to ride the horse come up and get Charles Daly because he was a jockey who really ride for them. And moving from there, things kind of really get to me, you know. So I really go to Trinidad. Come and W, so yeah, him
Also,
have
you
a
get an
job.
opportunity to go away.
Yeah, so I meet the gentleman up there, so named Edmund the Freitas. And, you know, how him say really administrate for us. And so, Larry, you will fix
Okay.
up the papers. So I really find myself in Trinidad. But then again, in Trinidad, the Freitas wasn't living up to his end of the bargain. Because we are always living and it wasn't fit for human consumption, feed and really eat around us. So.
Okay.
because the horses them really in a pure mess and muck and yeah. It's like using someone for really do the cleaning up for them and
Okay.
yeah, it was hard. So I decided really leave the freighters, find myself with Joe did and leave and come to Jamaica. So after I come to Jamaica, Joe did really so well. Him want me to come really take over the exercising. Yeah.
Okay.
And him send me a ticket and things, so I find myself working for Joe. But in the first 3 weeks, I really working for Joe. We had some winners coming on, had another few Jamaican coming down. And the job get really kind of really sticky for me because every Jamaican really, him don't want the next man to really ride female same as me. So well, I end up with probably 15 horses exercising in the morning. And that was really it, ethic to really exercise 15 horses
Okay.
on a morning. And if you don't really have no get up in night to come in like it not easy for you because 15 canter, trot and canter and yeah. So
Okay.
I kinda really take a little yeah, I come home, go home back go back to Joe and was there until one morning Joe step off of the stand and really work hard. Named Sandbat and come off of the stand. Joe really walk around her for look on her and draw him. And then they ask
Wow.
kick him broke 3 ribs, puncture him lungs, intensive care for around 8 months. Couldn't see no family, not body for 8 months until kind of really come over. And everywhere I really go, them says the Jamaica make Joe get kicked.
Okay.
And I couldn't take that because you know what really take
Take
place, you know
place.
what I mean?
Okay.
He was the one who really on the ground. I upstairs, as can wheel, as can do anything.
Thing. Yes.
So you don't get near. But that feel was by hand bit, everything for hand bit kick.
All right.
So our foot wasn't fair own. Yeah? And I end up really leaving Joe and really coming home. And when I come home, Sugar might not look for me and tell me, say, you alone are going to the yard and a Beggy. Because the whole of we are going to England. I said, no, that's not true. Then I leave on the 19th of July 1976. And I leave on the 21st. I go book a ticket to find myself for England. After them come really meet me at the airport of England. I eat through and journey to them with their Bristol and end up at Bristol and Malcolm X Center really a dance the night and find myself come back to London within the week,
Okay.
round by my aunt and things. So when I run off some of them around 3 weeks, going 4 weeks and see a man where they advertising at the paper for experience stable lad. So alright now really go. Come really fit the weight and thing him want him below 9 stone 7 and basically I don't know the rudiments are so, you know.
Okay.
So I journeyed to a place called Newbury where I look for a man named Jeff Pierce. When he picked me up at Newbury station and we journeyed to because when I reached there I called him and come and pick me up and journey to his yard in Newbury. Outside of Newbury, in between a place called um said devices and more.
Okay.
So I really go in place and morning we had breakfast and muck out and saddle up. We had 3 lots and in other words it was just a yard with around 12 horses, you know. It's a jump yard, it's not a flat yard. So it wouldn't really suit me. Yeah.
Okay.
So still there and exercise. And then when we finish exercise, and look for me and say, "Oh, brilliant riding, you know. Admire you as yeah, you have good hands." I said the greatest tell me so me have good hands nearly 20 odd year ago, man. I said,
Mm.
who that? He said, Lester Figure tell me so me have good hands, man. He said, oh, you know
Okay.
Lester? I said, oh, every time that Lester really come Jamaica, him stay by my train and me buy him cigar, them and all them things, they buy Jim Gore and, yeah. He said, yeah, you know Lester. I said, positive, man. Say, if you call Lester now and tell him, say, Beggy, Beggy, they in England, him tell you, take
So they
care
call
of
you
it.
Beggy Beggy.
Yeah.
All right.
So, by this now, him say, well, I go and carry over Richard and we say, I really going to do that for you. I'm going to really put you on to Richard and you'll get along fine. When we go over by Richard and this was the man that I really say in Barbados, well, a few months prior to leaving, yeah, and going to Trinidad, I'd see him over there and him and Safa Joseph, them guys that was friends, you know. So when him really see me, him say, ah, a good man, small world. I say, yeah, because I just met you in Trinidad. I met you in Barbados, now in England.
Okay.
Yeah. Say, yeah, you got a job, man. You ain't got a problem. Yeah. And him call the assistant, she named Maxine, and him say, well, here's a lad, I really want you really fit him out. See that him really go right and yeah. Which to say that with Ann and Who with coming like his academy, you
Okay.
know, because you have apprentices from all over the country there is right there and more than likely him going to apprentice the whole of them. Yeah. So moving around and gathering 3 horses for myself and to look after. And them show me a film called Indian Jubilee. So yeah, she not really depend. Yeah, she just a easy run and the owner really want her swing for breed after, you know. So yeah man, me look after she more. So I control Indian Jubilee, control Durham Valley and it's called Busty Brown. It was owned by a Chinese gentleman from Trinidad as well. And moving around, moving 4 and 12 days with
What?
Indian Jubilee, and then training start look from different breaker come along. That was Marvel Francis come along and get a job for him get a job for Eddie Brown that was clear apprentice. He born in England as well. So it's two Englishmen, me a Jamaican, I look two job for two Englishmen in England. So I really patch out everything and come around. I give him my derby ass. I look after him as a 2 year old named Tyrrell. When me
Okay.
see him with Tony, I said, well, never, you ain't got no idea what the game is. I tell you, not really doing anything that I gonna really regret. You're looking out for the Derby ass, you're looking out for the Guinness ass. Why you giving me this? But even we already following your breaker win the Derby, win the Guinness, win the Derby, and win the Irish. Derby as
Oh,
well. So I give we a good
a
horse.
good horse
Because you win two Derby, you win the English and the Irish Derby.
with that horse.
Had to be a good horse. So I really move around, find myself with John Hills, you know. I had an horse called Lucky Straw, which Robert Street didn't ride for a year. I look on him and tell him, so I want Robert Street ride it. Go on Nottingham, win by 5 lengths with Robert Street, who didn't really win a race in the last 2 years.
Oh, wow, that's
What's
great.
this one? Yeah.
So now that you're back to Caymanas Park with Sir Al Brown, how is it going?
Ah, well, beautiful, you know. I respect Mr. Brown, you know, a lot of farm, you know, a man who really we condition his horses them to the best, yeah. But I think really, what really is that him don't get that amount of horses to train, you know what I mean? Everything that him really train is either for himself or relatives, you know?
Okay.
Not that the racing public really, you know what I mean? Like how them would have really take the horses from him and carry go get Sobrata. Sobrata no more better condition than him. Me teach Sobrata for ride. That's the first horse me put him on in my life named Steve Reeves.
Okay.
And him was a coward at that time. Now him train the best horses in the country. I want him train good horses in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like being around Ozzy was, yeah, I mean, good crowd between me and Ozzy. We couldn't really. I used the pony, set up the horse, him know where to put it, and it is a winner, you know.
Okay.
So we get along very good, you know.
And
It
that
was,
is, and that is where I can remember you from, you know,
yeah,
in those times,
yeah,
because I can say right now that you are such a great, uh, experienced, qualified, you know,
yeah. But then again,
either in as apprentice, as a assistant, or so, you know, I can see the level, and I can see where it's coming from now, because you're explaining and telling the fans that who you actually
it's,
is.
yeah,
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 you know, and you have that wealth of experience that you gather from England, and you bring back all of that
He's been all
in the
around the place.
Caribbean.
Yes.
Yes, you know, and I really, really happy to know that you were able to come on the platform this morning with Michelle to share all of this,
yeah.
you know.
Because I don't know a trainer in a Caymanas Park where I never really, within the time, alright, Shane Ellis is the best that you can really put on a horse and ask him, assess the horse for me when you really come back. You have another little youth named, um, what name, Cranberry.
Okay. Jerome
Cranberry is a
Ennis.
little youth from a teacher really ride horse. And it's only a person I could have really level with Uncle Tom. Either him or Shane Ellis. Anything anybody really get go on him is mash you go mash him up. Or
Okay.
in you go mash up yourself.
Okay. So Canberra knows a little.
One of the most efficient to ride upon the track. Good
Okay.
hands. Yeah. I see a lot. Them really look promising, but hey, if you don't get the ride, you can't really prove yourself.
All right.
It don't make sense to really talk how good you really are and you can't really prove yourself. And with race riding is so technical.
All right. All right, Mr. Stultz, I see that you're sweating.
No, I'm beautiful.
All right.
It's something that you really have to put your hands and your heart into.
Okay.
You have to really love horses. If you don't love horses, you can't really, yeah.
Mm,
Bless you.
all right. Thank you for your time. All
Respect.
the best. Respect.
I hope
Uh,
he will answer to the invitation when it's next time. Next